Have you ever had an idea for a movie, or maybe just a short clip, but you didn't have a camera, or a crew, or, well, any of the stuff you thought you needed? What if I told you all you really need now are the right words? That's not some far-off future. It's what's happening right now with tools like Google Flow. And we're going to break it all down.
I mean, really think about that for a second. What if you could be the director, the cinematographer, and the editor, all just by typing out your vision? This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the wild reality of the technology we're about to jump into.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll get to know Google's new AI video creator. Then, the fun part, turning simple words into entire worlds. After that, we'll see how you can build out bigger, more complex scenes. We'll look at who's using this stuff today, and finally, we'll peek into what the future of creation looks like.
All right, first up. So what is this new tool that's making waves? Let's get right to the heart of Google's new AI video creator.
So, in a nutshell, Google Flow is Google's major play in the AI video space. You've probably heard of competitors like Runway or OpenAI's famous Sora. Well, this is Google's answer. It's built on their super powerful VEO models, but here's the most important part. It's designed for everybody. We're talking marketers, educators, or heck, even you, just wanting to turn a cool shower thought into a real video, no film school required.
Now, Flow didn't just appear out of thin air. It actually grew out of an earlier, more experimental tool called VideoFX. And, creators thought it was neat, but it was pretty basic. It was missing key things like a way to manage your projects. So Google listened. They took that feedback and rebuilt the whole thing from the ground up, turning a simple experiment into the pro-level tool we're seeing today.
So, where does Flow actually fit into the bigger picture? If you look at the landscape, it's pretty clear. You've got OpenAI's Sora, which is just mind-blowing with its realism, and it's a big but, you can't use it yet. Then there's Runway, which has some amazing advanced tools for professionals. But Flow, its advantage is huge. It's available right now, and it's built for speed and simplicity. For most of us, just wanting to create something cool, fast, Flow is the place to be.
Okay, now for the part you've been waiting for. How do you actually get the AI to create the amazing scene that's in your head? Well, it all comes down to the magic of writing the perfect prompt.
You see, to get something that looks truly cinematic, you can't just be vague. You need a formula. And this 7-element structure is basically the secret recipe. Think of yourself as a director. First, camera work. Don't just describe a scene. Tell the AI how to film it. Then, your subject and their action. Who are we looking at and what are they doing? Next, you set the stage with environment and lighting. On a lunar base at dusk is way more powerful than just on the moon. And this is crucial. Don't forget audio and style. Telling it you want an ambient sci-fi hum and a cinematic look gives the AI a complete blueprint for the vibe you're after.
And here's what that looks like when you put it all together. Just look at this prompt. We've got the camera work, the subject, the lighting, even the audio. This is the kind of detail that makes the difference between a random, clunky AI clip and a shot that actually feels like it belongs in a movie.
Okay, making one beautiful clip is awesome, but what about telling a real story? One that unfolds over multiple shots. That's where Flow's more advanced features come into play, letting you build something bigger than just a single moment.
First up is a feature called Frames to Video. This is so cool if you already have some images you love. You can literally upload a starting picture and an ending picture, and Flow will magically create a smooth, animated video that transitions between them. It's a fantastic way to bring static art or photos to life.
Now this one is a total game changer. You know how in some AI videos a character suddenly looks like a different person in the next shot? It's a huge problem called consistency. Flow's solution is brilliant. It's called Ingredients to Video. You can give it a picture of your main character or a specific object, and it uses that as a reference to keep them looking the same across all your different clips. This is absolutely key for telling a believable story.
And finally, to pull it all together, you have the Scene Builder. Honestly, just think of it as a simple timeline editor. This is where you can arrange all your different clips in order to build a longer, cohesive narrative, shot by shot, for up to a minute long. So when you're in the Scene Builder, you basically have two main commands to control the story. Let's say your first clip is a bird landing on a branch. If you use Extend, the next clip will naturally continue that action, maybe showing the bird looking around. It's a seamless flow. But if you use Jump To and type something totally different, you create a hard cut, like in a movie. It's that simple choice that gives you all the power to control the pacing and rhythm of your story.
So we've got the theory down, but what are people actually doing with this technology out there in the real world right now?
Oh man, it's already everywhere. Marketers are spinning up product demos in minutes instead of weeks. Teachers are creating custom animations to explain complex ideas. And of course, social media? It's just a complete content machine, perfect for making those eye-catching clips that go viral. To make that feel a little more real, picture this. You could generate a whole talking head explainer video for a class without ever stepping in front of a camera. Or, on the flip side, you could whip up a super high-energy 15-second promo clip for social media, perfectly edited with quick cuts, all before you finish your morning coffee.
This tech is moving at lightning speed. So, to wrap things up, let's take a quick look at what's just over the horizon for Google Flow and for AI video in general.
Yeah, the team at Google is not slowing down. They're already working on some massive upgrades. Imagine being able to just erase an object you don't like from a scene, or having even better tools to keep your characters consistent. They're also aiming for longer videos and even giving developers access, which means this tech could start showing up inside other apps. It's pretty clear that what we have today is just the beginning.
And all of this brings us to one final, really important question. What this technology really does is tear down the barriers to creating and sharing visual stories. So when anyone and everyone has the tools to make a film right in their hands, what kind of new voices are we going to hear? What incredible, unimagined stories are we finally going to see?